It's the Lately Show with Florian Strzeletz.
This is the Lately Show and my name is Florian Strzeletz. Welcome back to our story where we create Donald Trump, helped him rise to the sun and got burned on the orange side of the sun. Everything worked out so well, we never thought that Donald would betray us like he betrayed hundreds and thousands and currently millions of Americans. I thought we had this special connection. And back in 2015, everything seemed to be right, just before announcing his run for becoming the nominee of the Republican Party. Hey Donald, nice to meet you again. And like 16 years ago, again in the White Room of your Trump Tower. And 16 years later, and we both haven't changed. We're still wearing the same clothes again. Our lucky clothes, I guess. But one thing hasn't changed in the last 16 years although, the door plate on this room. There's still White's only room standing on this plate. And I wonder, who is this guy called White? And why he has only this room, although you have like a million rooms in this building? But I guess we will never know. Today is the big day, Donald. Today is your big day. You're looking at the moment more SD, but I can tell you, when you go out there, you will be full HD. And baby, probably 4K, if you're doing great. We prepared everything. Just go out, don't insult anyone, and we're fine. We've sent your speech already to the teleprompter, and you will speak only for max 5 minutes. Okay, wait, I just got the information that the teleprompter is broke. Hey, no problem, because we already put a headset into your wig. So I can communicate with you all the time, so whatever I tell you, you will say. Is it clear? Okay, I guess nothing could go wrong with that. And bro, what you've done to your face, you're looking like an orange clown, or orange as fuck the leatherback. That is very awesome. You're really in this role. Yeah, you're a real professional. And you know, I like to work with pros. And now, go get him, boy. Okay, Donald, I can see on my monitor. Yeah, everything's looking great. Yeah, taking the escalator was brilliant. And it's f***ing slow. Yeah, you look like a fucking creep. I love it, yeah. I love it, yeah. Maybe cheer a little bit. Yeah. Donald? Hello? Donald, can you hear me? I guess we lost contact with Donald. What's that? Donald? Hello? I guess we are communicating on the same frequency as the hillbilly white power radio station.
Here is 669, your hillbilly white power station. Cletus, whose mother is also his sister and his uncle, was speaking the truth about everything.
That's bad. That's really bad, because I told Donald to repeat everything he hears always weak.
The U.S. has become a dumping ground for everybody else's problems.
The U.S. has become a dumping ground for everybody else's problems.
God damn it! Abort the mission! We have an orange wig down. I repeat, we have an orange wig down.
They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And some...
May the Lord help us. We created a monster. Oh, donuts for free. Okay, to be honest, we didn't really wear behind this Donald Trump thing. Come on, we would never do something that would destroy the world so ugly. But let's get serious. Donald Trump is a fucking joke. A never-ending fucking joke of a guy full of racism bullshit and sexism crap. And to be honest, Donald would fit great into Germany 80 years ago, for sure. The worst of all times in German history would fit him well. And that is so totally disgusting. And the strangest thing of this all is that Donald Trump is really running for becoming the President of the United States. He really has a chance. It's not like a reality show where the winner of this competition disappears into nowhere for good after the show. In this case, the winner would be all present for the next 4 years. And there will be no more shows afterwards. 16 months ago, we were all laughing about this dickhead, this insult of everything America is standing for. And we were all laughing and laughing. Even his own party was laughing at him. A Chester who wants to become king. How funny, thought the GOP, the Grand Old Party. We are looking for someone who brings the worst of all times back. Damn modern times. Let's take Donald Trump as #1 candidate for the election. And you might not be loved GOP made him king. But, spoiler alert, not king of America, only king of your own GOP zombie land you called the Republicans. And millions of Americans really buying the shit which leaves Donald's mind. Not the brain. The brain was divorced in 1977, a huge thing back then. But thankfully, Hillary will win this election. She's not an Obama, liked by most, but in contrast to Donald Trump, even Jeffrey Lannister from Game of Thrones looks like a fair and likable king. So hopefully, see you next time.